What's up, Royals? I'm Kai. Hope you're doing well, and this is going to be a jam-packed video. I've been busy for the last couple of weeks, so we're going to cram a lot of stuff in this video. We're going to talk about 3 clutches. We got albinos, we got pieds, we got Cypress, we got Axanthics, and Desert Ghost, just to name a few genes. So stick around. You're watching Lucas Landon Royals. All right, Royals, so like I said, I've been extremely busy the last couple of weeks, not just with the snake stuff, although there's been a ton of snake stuff going on here, but also family stuff, personal stuff, work-related stuff, just seemed to all crash down onto the last couple of weeks. And it is Friday. I am looking forward to the weekend, wearing my Friday shirt, although by the time you see this, it'll be Sunday. So I'm gonna try to crank out this video so you guys get to watch it Sunday morning with your cup of coffee. So first things first, I want to address this eyesore behind me. If you've been following me on this channel, you know that I build my own snake rack, snake enclosures. And I was hoping to have finished this rack by the time I'm doing this video, so I can kind of give you a tour of the updates to the snake room. But unfortunately, heat tape was on back order. I did just recently get it earlier this week, I think on a Tuesday, and I was able to do all the soldering that I needed. But then I realized that I don't have enough temperature controllers, and I just don't want to move both of these racks out, you know, put in a couple heat tapes and temperature controllers, and then have to do it all over again when the other set of temperature controllers are shipped to me. So I'm just gonna wait until I get all the temperature controllers and then do it all at one time. So sorry for this look back here, but it'll get there, and then I'll give you another room tour. So you'll get to see the evolution of this room. And the reason I'm building these expansions is because I have hatchlings that need to go up in tub size. And so they're gonna go into their grow out tubs. Those grow out tubs are right now occupied by subadults. So I wanna move those subadults into these size tubs to free up the grow out tubs for the hatchlings that are outgrowing the hatchling tubs. Speaking of hatchlings, I did hatch out a clutch of albino pieds. There was one in the clutch that had a slight deformity, and it's what we call a shark mouth or shark jaw. It's where the bottom jaw is slightly smaller than what it should be, and so it has a bit of a overbite, what appears to be an overbite, but really it's a bottom jaw that is smaller, not that it has a enlarged top jaw. But like I said, this one is minor, and it did go to somebody who is going to be treating it as a pet and be using it for educational purposes. What I'm left with are a couple of albino het pieds, and here I'm showing you a 1.1 albino het pied. That's a male and a female, and these guys have already started on feeding on rat pups. The reason I produced this clutch was because at the time there were people requesting for albinos, albino pieds, pieds had albinos, and I really liked the double visual albino pieds. I am going to keep my albino pieds, but aside from that, I am moving away from albinos and focusing more of my attention on candy. So I do have a couple candinos and some candies that I'm holding back. But as far as anything that's pure albino and not pied related, or not visually pied related, I am letting go. So these two are going to be made available at some point once they've had their 5 meals. They're about halfway there at this point, but I really feel more comfortable if they have 5 consecutive meals on their own. Now let's move on to the Cypress stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, you're probably looking forward to seeing my black pastel Cypress Pieds. But like I said, I'm a little bit behind on all my stuff, and I want to kind of publish things in the right order. So this clutch is not that one that you saw on Instagram and Facebook. It's actually another Cypress Pied clutch. And this is a Cypress het pied male paired to a Enchi pied het hypo female, and I got a clutch of eggs from them. So here's that female. You've seen her before. Last season, she was paired to a Coral Globe Pied Pas Het Hypo, and she was also listed as Pas Het. Fortunately, both of them proved out to be het hypo, which was astonishing. It was amazing and really exciting. So we know that she is 100% het hypo at this point. So anything out of this clutch is going to be considered 50% het for hypo. But really what I'm looking for is the Cypress Pied, and I think that's going to be amazing. So make sure you guys stick around for that. I'm not going to bore you too much with all of this egg pulling, because the next pair that I want to show you is even more exciting, and that is the Axanthic Desert Ghost project. And this one is very personal because I produced both the males and the female that produced this clutch of eggs that could potentially result in a double visual Axanthic Desert Ghost. Now, the mom of this clutch is a Lemon Blast double het Axanthic Desert Ghost. Lemon Blast is pastel and pinstripe. The male, well, there's two of them. The first one is a pastel double het for, again, Axanthic and Desert Ghost. And the other one is exactly the same as the mom, and he is a Lemon Blast double het Axanthic Desert Ghost. So if that second male sired the clutch, we could potentially have a ton of pinstripes. There'll be super pinstripes, which we won't really know the difference between a super pinstripe and a normal pinstripe. At least that's what people say. I've never seen a super pinstripe. Some people do say that there's a slight difference between a super and a regular pinstripe, but who knows? What I'm really interested in is getting the double visual Axanthic Desert Ghost, and if there's pastel in the mix or pinstripe in the mix, or both pastel and pinstripe in the mix, that is just gonna be freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at the female on her clutch of eggs, get her off of those eggs, and see how many eggs she's laid. All right, so she is she's ready to strike. She's not a big girl, but she's got some beautiful eggs. Let me just get a roll of paper towel so I can help snap her out of this maternity instinct mode. Come on, sweetheart. All right, stop it. You're fine. Yeah, get off the coil. That's good. I don't want to get bit by a protective mom. Yes, she's off. Great. Whew, that was the most difficult one I've experienced this season. Let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 7 eggs, and they are still very, very soft. Really easy to peel apart. Wow. All right. I'm trying to be gentle, but I do want to pull them apart. I just can't have them sitting on top of each other. They just don't fit into the egg box in that way. All right, those two look to be in pretty good position. Let me get the lights turned off and then get a flashlight, and we'll shine through and candle these eggs. We got veins there. Just have to look for the embryo, which should be at the very top, but if it's not, we just have to turn the eggs a little bit to get them to be at the very top. So far so good. Uh-oh, this one is a dud. You can see there's no veins at all. Not looking good. All right, this is much better. Got veins. Okay. Veins. And these two are stuck together. As long as they're in the right position, I'll leave them the way they are. This one is in the right position. This one is all the way on the side. So I guess I will have to pull these two apart, and then it's just a matter of getting these into the egg box. Let me just give you a better view of what I'm doing here. So I just stack them like this in a zipper-like pattern. like that. And we got 2 straws here pinned to prevent them from rolling that way. And then we just have a couple more straws on this side. Yeah, really that's all I need, because this one's not going to roll, but just for a little bit of added precaution, put one more. And that's it. Pop on the lid, write out a card, and then stick this in the incubator for about 55 to 60 days. So that is the most long shot pairing I've done, and that's because it is a double het to a double het. The chances of producing double visuals is 1 in 16, and that's because we have het Axanthic and het Axanthic, so the chance of producing an Axanthic is only 25%, otherwise 1/4. And then same thing for the Desert Ghost. Het Desert Ghost to a het Desert Ghost, we only have a 25% chance of producing DGs or Desert Ghost. Again, that's 1/4, 1/4. So 1/4 chance to produce Axanthics times 1/4 chance to produce Desert Ghosts equals 1/16. So 1 out of 16 eggs, or the other way you can look at it is that each egg has a 1 in 16th chance of yielding or holding a double visual Axanthic Desert Ghost. So guys, send me some luck, send me some mojo, pray for me to whatever snake gods there are. But anyway, that wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.